Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a what's on my iPhone. I have done one probably about a year ago now, but people are really wanting to see this, so I thought I'd do a little sit down video and show you. I'm just going to get right into it. I have the iPhone XR. I've had it for about a year and a half now, I think. I can't remember exactly. No, I'm not going to get a new one for no reason. I'm going to wait until it breaks or, you know, something goes wrong with it. This is a new case that was kind of gifted from Lydia Handmade. She makes the cutest phone cases, so I definitely would recommend checking them out. So I'm not going to bore you with a long intro, and I'm just going to get into it. So this is my lock screen. As you can see, it's just like a collage of one of my favourite photos in monochrome, black and white, so I thought that was very cute. Yeah, I love that. I made it on Pic Collage if anybody is wondering. Okay, so let's just get right in. This is my first page of my phone. I kind of have a little theme going around. I know some people with iOS 14, you know, change the cover of their apps, make it all match and everything like that. I didn't do that, but I have just sort of colour coordinated it and put a few widgets in. That's what the little pictures are called. Just getting right into it, we have the little green section and we have FaceTime. I don't know what that is. It's just to call people on it, and messages, which is again quite self-explanatory, where you message people. Spotify, one of my favorite things ever, although at the minute I do not have premium, which does break my heart every day. I will hopefully be getting it soon when an offer comes on. I personally find it really expensive, so you know, I could, but I just don't like paying that much for something. I don't know, I think it's quite pricey. Anyway, my profile is just Anorexia Louise, and thanks for all the love on some of these playlists. Honestly, I get quite a few people commenting like, oh my god, I love this playlist and things, and I find that so sweet. So this is my account. Here's my playlists. These are my public ones. I have March 2021. I need to make an April 2021 since it is actually April today. Different ones. We've got Calms, Serotonin, Musical, Road Trip, Morning, Songs, Good Vibes, Be Happy. Literally so many. So if you feel like checking that out, absolutely feel free. You don't have to, of course. That's my Spotify. Then we have WhatsApp. Again, it's just another messenger service type of thing. And then if we go into the blue section, we have the weather app. Tells you the weather if you didn't work it out already. And across to that we have Quizlet. Now Quizlet is a very good revision app. I use it mostly for biology. I will quickly just show you. I don't really have, this is my account. I made it at school, I'm not really sure, but I just type in biology questions and it just comes up with a load. My folders are just some of the like biology units and things. I haven't properly sorted it out at all, and I need to. That's what that currently looks like. I don't make them myself. I probably will start making them myself too. I use just other people's at the minute, so thank you anybody if you've made one of these that I have in here. Thank you so much, they're very, very useful. Yeah, that is just what that looks like at the minute. Then we have Safari, which is just the internet, Google, if you want to search anything. And then the App Store, which of course is where you get all your apps from. That is the first page. And then moving on to the second page, we have Snapchat. This is my public Snapchat actually. I don't use it as much as I use my private one, but it is here for whenever I go onto it and things like that. So we have Snapchat. There I am. So that's that. We then have Dancing Line, which little game, it kind of just went with the yellow theme and it was one of the yellow apps that I had, so that's why that's there. We have Maps, which of course is just the standard Maps app that all iPhones come with, I'm pretty sure. Then we have Notes, very useful. I love using the Notes app for literally everything. Another really standard app that I'm pretty sure most people have. The pictures that I have on here are from Pinterest. So if we move down to the red type of section, we have YouTube, of course, one of my favorite things. Where's my channel? Here we are. This is what you're watching right now, of course, and feel free to subscribe down below. Anyway, everybody knows YouTube, right? It's just a place for watching any types of videos you like. It is a great place. Then we have YouTube Studio, which I'm not going to click on because it has some of like some details and things like that, but it's just a place to monitor your YouTube statistics and things like that. It's very, very handy. I really like it. Then we have Gmail. So many mails because I have like 5 different accounts. Don't think that all that mail is from one account. I have like 5 different emails. That's where that comes from, but I just have that app there, so it's ready for me to click on like in the morning or whenever when I check my emails. Then we have Pinterest. Got to be one of my favorite ever apps. So this is what my page kind of looks like. I post loads of pictures of my own, but also of course save loads as well. I have many boards. I just make them for different occasions, and you know, fashion ones, colourful ones, oh, just everything. Absolutely love it. I've got clothes 2021, you know, spring outfit ideas and my art kind of stuff. We've got the summer vibe, my future type of stuff that I love. It's all just a very great environment and I love it a lot. Check me out on there if you feel like it. I think a lot of you on here may follow me already, which I appreciate you, thank you, because I have mentioned it quite a lot in my video. That is my Pinterest. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna go on to the bottom bit now. I just have the standard phone call. Again, a phone's a phone. You need a phone thing to call people, so nice and quick and accessible. And we have Instagram. I love Instagram. Once again, this is my account. I get quite a lot of messages on there, so I do try my best to reply to as many as possible, but I have loads of highlights and things like that. What's on my story at the minute? How's your day? How's your guys' day? Comment down below. I want to know. Then we have camera again. Hello, me. Ew. Of course somebody decides to drill outside right now. Okay, a bit later now, but the drilling has finally stopped. Camera, everybody has the camera on their phone, of course. Okay, so next we have the Photos app. Photos are literally my favourite thing ever in the world. I absolutely love taking them. I love looking back on them. Here is the Photos app. I have folders that split some, so you've got the favourites anyway, but I have like other sections and stuff that I've called things. And then recents, of course, I have probably way too many photos, but like I say, you gotta do what you gotta do. I love taking them. They're like my favourite thing ever, which is why my camera roll is completely full of them. Okay, and moving on to the next page, we have a load of folders. We have school, extras, social, random, editing, games, shops and watch. Also these widgets, you can create widgets on this app called Widgetsmith. You can actually scroll through some of them, like I added more than one picture. Just got a little bit of, you know, I wake up and there's just that little bit of motivation and inspiration. Yeah, that is very cute. I love that. In the school folder we have, oh, GCSE, that can go. No longer doing my GCSEs, I'm on to A levels, so that can be deleted. Have Kindle, not really school, but I guess it's reading. So Kahoot, we have played some Kahoots on our phones at school, and obviously online we did some too. Me and my family do one on a Zoom call or something like that. Okay, quiz game. And then we have Satchel 1. Just show my homework changed, and we don't use that now really, but it was just to like notify things about homeworks. Photomath, I haven't used this since GCSE, but it works out, solves maths problems, which I think will be quite useful for some of you maybe. I don't know, if you have a problem that you're really stuck on. That is very good for working out. And then Google Classroom, of course, I've been using this a lot, especially when it was online school. You did your classes on Google Classroom, you all know what it's like. Cam Scanner is quite a useful app. You can take photos of your notes pages and put them into folders like this. I haven't done it with all my biology notes, but I think I will, like my notes, and then I've taken a photo of them, so now I have them electronically, and I think it's a very useful way of like storing things, especially if you lose your actual notes by accident. So I really recommend getting that app if you don't have it already. Then we have Clock Phone, probably the most asked for app ever that I use. It basically is just like this, and you can put it sideways like this, and it just has the time up for you like so. So it's called Clock Phone. I'm not sure if you can get it on Androids. Somebody in the comments can let me know if you can. Flora, again, really good study app if you want to stay off your phone. You can plant a little tree and it just stores it in as a little tree, and yeah, it's quite a cute way. I quite like it. And if you go on your phone, the plant dies basically, which is quite sad. So makes you go on your phone less, that is for sure. And you can set whatever time you want with that as well. Okay, so on the other page we just have Mango, which is just my bus type of thing. Parent Mail, which is just another school site. We have extras. I'm not really sure what's in there. So files, calculator, contacts, mail, which I don't really use, I tend to stick with Gmail, health app, settings, nationwide, my bank, and then Steps app, which is again really cool app. I don't know how it's different to the health app, but I know I just like the set out of it more, I think. So yeah, wow, why do I walk so many on Tuesday? Like a little graph of your steps, and I think it's really cool. Calendar and news on the other page. Social. We have Facebook, which is kind of private and I don't really use it a lot. It is kind of good for finding out, you know, information on things sometimes. And then we have Subcount, which is just an easy way of showing, you know, the amount of subscribers you have. I actually cannot believe that. I fully cannot even process that number. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Twitter, again, I don't use a lot. I do have an account though. It is called MRXOLouise with 2 E's, and as you can see, it's mostly Miller on my feed at the minute. I do sometimes just go on it to sort of see that have happened and, you know, different things that are trending at the minute. And TikTok, of course, a very addictive app, and this is what it looks like. This is my account, MRXOLouise with 2 E's. Yeah, I just post cool stuff. If I go out ever, I make a little TikTok. That is my TikTok. Next we have 21 Button. Not used this app in forever. I've looked at people's feed and see where clothes are from, like this. Discord I don't really use, to be honest. It was like a little meeting thing. I'm not sure what's happening with that. If anyone wants to teach me, please be my guest, because I still don't really know how to use it. Random, very exciting, probably very random apps. Oh, picture this is just a plant app. You take a picture of a plant and it tells you what the plant is straight away. I just went round my garden taking photos of literally every single plant there is, and it just told me everything. Magic strip that just controls my LED lights. Not very exciting. That's also why it's in random. Shazam. You don't know what Shazam is? It is an app that you can, say if you're in a supermarket and a song plays really like or something, or you've forgotten the name of, get Shazam out, tap it, and then it says listening, and then you put it up and it listens to it and it will tell you, which I think again it's genius. Then we have Bolt, which is actually a music app that you can download sort of free music from YouTube, listen to it without Wi-Fi. Have Widgetsmith, which is the place that you can get your pictures from and put them onto your home screen, if anybody's wondering. Reminders is also in random. I don't really use the app quite a lot. I find it quite confusing. We have Clock, which I do use a lot, but I access it from here and then just it takes me to it from there, which I just think is easier. And then on the next page is Amazon Alexa. I'm not sure why that's here again. There we go. That is what is in my random folder. And now we move on to editing. Probably most apps here. Yep, definitely. I'm not gonna go into these in too much detail. Instagram is just an editing app. You can change the brightness, etc. Fonto is what I make my thumbnails on. Again, a very frequently asked question video on how to make them. I don't know if you'd want to see that. It is great for, you know, making things, edits and stuff like that. Facetune, I don't know why I have that, to be fair. For art, it can be really useful to like add something in or blur something out. So I think I kind of just use it for that, but I haven't been on it in a long time. Lightroom, I do use quite a lot. It's a filter that I put on my thumbnails, as you can see. Mess around with loads of filters on it. You can make your own presets as well. I love that app. Visco, I haven't used in a long time actually. I used to use this app all the time. I think if I had the premium version I would use it a lot more, because you have access to all of your, you know, the effects and filters and things. Eurostar, I think I've used for some edits on my video before. iMovie, important editing app on this phone, to be fair. iMovie is the place I edit all these videos. It on my phone, what I'm, you know, kind of best at. I've got used to it. I may venture out to do it on my laptop soon, I'm not too sure. Prequel is a place where you can add effects to videos. It's actually really cool, but I haven't used it a lot. You can add, like, for example, different things. I don't know how you say that out. This is to see in the future for your Instagram feed, which can be very useful. I'm just going to delete that because I don't really want that there. Delete. And then you can add photos to it just to see what it looks like right with your feed. And God, okay, there's so many of these. Combine is a app that you can combine outfits on. Pic collage, collage photos, layout, different layouts of photos. Panasonic image app, transfer photos from my old camera to my phone. Font is basically like Fonto but a video version. Unfold, I don't actually know. Oh yeah, I did make wallpapers on this. It's just like a scrapbook kind of thing, and you can put your own photos in it and use the template. It's very kind of looks pretty cool. We have Instasize, which just puts white borders around your photos. Eraser erases things around photos. These two apps for art, actually. PixArt and Eraser are more for combining images. Camera Connect, that is my new camera if I want to transfer photos or videos from my camera to my phone. Tezza is an app that I actually got quite recently. A couple of filters that it gives you for free, but I still quite like them, so I use them sometimes to put over my photos. Next we have games. I'm not sure where my other games are. Other games that are in this one, I think they're hiding in one of the other pages or something. I have Draw It, Stop, Piano Tiles 2, Helix Jump, Quiz Up, which is actually cancelled off, so I cannot play that any longer, which is quite sad. Mario Kart, Highway, Steve, Payday, Among Us, Trivia Royale and Wacky Run, just for when you're a little bit bored or you haven't played on it for a long time. These are the ones to go to, guys. I'm not going to talk you through all of them because that will take days. So I have, feel free to download them and you can have a surprise of what happens in them. I don't know. Next we have Shop, have H&M, Misguided, PLT, which is a pretty little thing, Amazon, Boohoo, Shein, Etsy, Depop, eBay, New Look, I Saw It First, ASOS, Zara, Zaful and Free Prints, which is where you get some photos from and things like that. I've already heard of most of these shops, to be fair. Last little section I have is Watch, which is my watching kind of apps. ITV Hub, BBC iPlayer, Disney Plus and Netflix. Great apps and I love all the programs on them, so I still need to watch loads of things. There's so many things that I haven't seen. On the next page I have just this widget, which sometimes it's my photos and sometimes it's this. It's decided to be this, but it can just shuffle my photos as well. Yeah, I think that is my phone overall. This is just the overview of it. Swipe to the left, my little Spotify thing, which just takes me to it straight away. Timetable, which is an absolutely brilliant app. Okay, so I think we're done. Have we done everything? So I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said at the beginning, I haven't done one in quite a long time, or updated one. Obviously if I got a new phone, probably won't anytime soon, but if I did, it would change again, so I might need to make a new video. But yeah, let me know what else you want to see. Thank you so much for all the support recently. We'll have a great day, a great Easter, because I will be posting this on Easter, so I hope you have a great Easter if you celebrate it. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Love you all. Bye.